back. Care to try? I'm counting on you. Care to try? This is your training. Care to try? This is your training. Charlotte!
Gale Force! Gale Force! Gale Force! Jonathan!
You're back. Charlotte!
Gale Force! Gale Force!
You're back. Well done. Well done. You're back. Excellent.
Jonathan!
Welcome to the forest of Doomdy Doom 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 Doom!
This is not a painting of happy trees. These are not happy trees.
Doomdy Doom 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 Crow Doom!
Congratulations, you have a frog spell.
It's not very useful. There's a lot of spells I'm probably not even gonna bother demonstrating. Also, those are skeleton bees, by the way.
Yeah, kinda.
Hey.
That is not.
That's Cthulhu. Hi, Cthulhu.
So that's where he was hanging out.
You want to go to school. So the Forest of Doom's not all that special. In fact, you're just spending most of your time in a building rather than a forest, but details.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it
Also, there's a
doesn't seem
creep up
very
there.
foresty for a forest.
Just a cream puff hanging out in that one piece of block, don't mind it.
Well, if it's as safe as any of the other food you've been finding, at least cream puffs are delicious.
Yes. Can you get over how weird these bees look?
Yeah.
There's more junk up here. And in here we have even more of them! Bees and killer dolls, I'm truly threatened. By the way,
I know they can be kind of annoying in some of the games.
moldy bread. Would you like to have some moldy bread?
Nah, I think I'll pass.
Don't eat that moldy bread, by the way, it's needed for a quest.
Yeah, I thought it was. At least somebody wants it then.
Yes, we're using it to poison a sword because it's terribly gross. I don't want to play with Lilith. She's annoying.
Yeah, kinda. But yes, it's a simple two-step process. How to make a poisonous sword. Take sword, slice moldy bread. Poisonous sword obtained.
And then there's the witches. Hello, witches. You have like 5 frames dedicated to making your chest jiggle.
Well, they just want to be cats.
That's okay, I can help them with that. I'll help them with that all day. Stab the lady, become cat. Makes sense.
Force.
And apparently the only spell she even knows is Pretty Light!
Yeah, pretty much, pretty much.
Requires a very long groan for it to be let out as well. Maze.
I'm suddenly having PSO flashbacks.
The beehive even has a skull on it. Skull bees all the way. See, look at that skull.
Yeah,
skull
it
beehive.
does. I never noticed that.
Welcome to the Forest of Doomdy Skull Doom Bees classroom. But we have not yet met our most fearsome foe in this land. I mean, with all these bees and their beehives at this point. Well, it's a treant there, but he's not all that trending either.
Hello there.
This is
At least that
kinda-
explains why the screen was shaking.
Yes. He just wants to do a jig. Oh hey, we found another one of your favorite books.
Huh. There we go.
I suppose it's better than the one that just went.
Yeah.
Sound like the Tome of Arms hitbox is just something too good to throw away.
Pretty much, yeah. It's unfortunately just... You can't really beat that.
Yeah, the Tome of Arms is just the omnipresent really good book for Charlotte. She has her spells for elemental damage. That's what she's there for.
She has Gale Force.
She has Gale Force. You know, someday we're actually going to replace that. Madness, I know, but it's true. Someday it will actually be replaced.
Yeah, sooner or later there's bound to be something better, but for now, Gale Force.
Gale Force! You haven't even used it yet. Oh no! The most deadly enemy! The Crow!
No!
Probably one
I
of the
can
most
see where
deadly...
they'd be super annoying on a no-damage run.
Yep! There's a fair few times where it just swooped in and pecked my foot. Most annoying. It did no damage, but it pecked my foot, and it still did damage, so that's bad enough. Boomerang sword, boomerang sword. Everybody loves boomerang swords.
It is the best sword.
Even has more distance than most of our weapons. That crow.
Pretty
Ton
much,
of
pretty
blood.
much. I guess about the only one that might have conceivably more range would be the Nebula.
Yeah, and it's a really good weapon. It's just that... I don't know. It came at a bad time, it being just before I got the Heavenly Sword.
Yeah.
Boomerang sword.
You worked for this thing, you're gonna use it.
Yes. It's one of the few things I actually intend to grind for in this game. The next thing I intend to grind for is very dear and special to me because it's amazing.
I guess really
But
another
that-
thing about the Heavenly Sword is just that you can throw them more rapidly than you can use the Nebula, I guess.
Yeah, because for some weird reason, the cooldown from throwing a sword gets reset when you hit land from jumping, as well as when you backdash, so you can send out a trio of 3 of them really quickly.
Nice.
It's very painful for whatever happens to be caught in the way. Oh look, I found a cotton apron.
Yay, you can be a Toho maid.
Rather not. Charlotte has some dignity.
Well, I mean, you're already throwing knives, then you'd gain time-stopping power and all that.
Oh, so you're saying that we should put it on Jonathan then?
Well, I mean, he is essential for using Thousand Blades.
To the point, and he is, he does kind of have his fabulous hair to go alongside. Jonathan, you're in trouble. This may not be a happy place for you, Jonathan.
Hey man, Brock wore an apron in the Pokemon cartoon. It does not decrease his manliness.
I don't know, that looks like a full dress apron, so... These birds are really annoying, by the way. Have a go first.
Yeah.
I had to use it at some point.
We'll see. I'm fine with seeing terrible, annoying birds getting dealt with like that.
Oh no, it's a pit of witches of the student variety.
That's a lot of them.
They were trying to perform in the auditorium. It just didn't work out so well. There's a lot of fancy backgrounds in this stage.
Yeah, there really are.
Oh god, these are the worst birds!
So
This
many
is the worst
birds.
tombstone!
Oh god! I forgot those were a thing.
They're highly resistant to all things physical, so you pretty much have to zap them if you want to get rid of them in a timely fashion.
Yeah.
And they bounce around madly, so it's usually a good idea to get rid of them. Bro slaughter.
They're just throwing everything at you out here.
Yeah, this is, that was a corridor that was designed to get a bunch of cheap hits.
Did you enjoy the Forest of Doom? Go back to school now.
But I don't wanna! We wanted to see the Forest of Doomdy Doom 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 pants. I like the stage for its music and a few other things, but it is not exactly the most thrilling place for architecture.
True.
Especially since, we'll quickly find out that this is essentially a mirror of the other building.
Well, I mean, it's a school. They're usually pretty boring in design.
Yeah, there's... back in the place where I actually grew up, sort of. There's about 6 schools that all use the exact same floor plan.
Wow.
Yeah, they're pretty much just built elementary schools by constructing them and then plopping them down wherever they are needed.
Oh, hi there, Caco Demon.
It's a do-together! Whatever the heck that's supposed to be.
Well, you know, it is the Forest of Doom, so it could be a Caco Demon.
I don't know, it wasn't quite tomatoey enough. Needed to be a different shade of red.
I guess it doesn't have the spikes.
This is true as well. Yeah, but I know a lot of these enemies were in Dinosaur, but good lord, do most of these things look weird.
Yeah.